Alright, it's finally here. We're leaving. Packed up, we're headed out for about 10 days to do some archery hunting for elk. Amanda and I. It's going to be Amanda's first real archery elk hunt. She's excited. Well, we made it in late last night. Got the camper set up. Slept in the camper. We slept in a little bit this morning because we got so late. We don't want to be tired heading in. And there's my lovely lady. And then look at this noise. So we're going to be a little bit changing the tire and getting stuff unpacked, and then hike in this afternoon, I guess, after we get stuff set up and done. And we have neighbors. There was people camped everywhere last night. It was kind of frustrating. There's a lot of people up here. Alright, this is a gear dump and a repack. Amanda's already packed her bag. She's got an EXO 3500 that I had before. I got a 55. Hers is pretty full, but it's not too heavy yet. What do you think?
Not too bad.
We're attempting a 3-day. It's Saturday right now. No, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
And we're planning on coming back down Monday. So we're going to go a couple miles back in here. Unfortunately, the EXO pack does not get small enough for Amanda. So, sadly, so she's back to her
super excited to try it
other pack. So we've had to rearrange everything, and so here we are mid-afternoon. She's got her Grig repack.
Better late than never.
We're gonna attempt this.
We got this.
We'll see. All right, here we go. Okay, we found us a spot to put the tent. I'm just up the canyon here. I saw 8 bulls earlier this year. We're gonna get camp set up, and then we're gonna head up this ridge a little ways and see if we can hear anything back in either of these 2 pockets. Oh, I called the landlord on this place too, just to make sure there was no bears or cougars. We like to be segregated. I know it's kind of racist, but we can't have branches brushing against the tent in the middle of the night like this.
Why is that?
Because I'll shoot it.
Because your wife will poop herself. I'll think there's something out trying to eat me.
Hey, you gotta clean up your act here. My goodness.
These videos might just be for us.
I don't know. Aaron flipped off the camera and got 500,000 views on his TikTok. So maybe
we just need to do a TikTok.
There.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. 500,000 views. Recording. Okay, when we get back, all of Amanda's friends, if you guys see bruises all over her, I did not touch her. She's falling down and running and stuff. She hit her head this morning on the cabinet and the counter. She's gonna be black and blue everywhere.
I just put my boots on in the camper.
Hit her head on the counter. Like crack, bonk.
Right now I just was walking over a stupid tree branch down here. And it came back and got me in the leg.
She fell out of the camper door earlier too. Bob, she's your daughter.
So exciting. Something I do every day.
Steep.
And dinner time, and my honey is getting ready to make dessert.
Believe it or not, I found these. They're a s'mores cookie. There's 2 of them. And they're you put water in the pouch, and it's got the little thing, and it heats them up, so it's a hot cookie. So when we're done with our chicken fried rice, it's our first night out here, we're gonna have a little hot cookie. And I found this little add to flavoring kit you put in your water, and it makes it taste like rosé wine. So Mandy brought some vodka in there, so we just
Ta-da.
mixed it up and we got some nice rosé wine going. So wine with our dinner.
I know. I could do this all the time. Cookies and wine.
No elk today, but we got hiked in here and got our camp set up. We spent tonight back up on the ridge back here looking in both these canyons, but didn't hear anything or see anything. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Day 2.
Yeah, so my husband is taking me through the valley known as Death Valley
I guess
because
it's like there's bones everywhere.
literally bones everywhere. And guess where we camped?
Well, she called it Pet Cemetery because there was bones everywhere.
No wonder I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I just know there are bones everywhere, and I've been out scouting a lot with you, and I've never seen this many bones in one morning.
In one morning. This is like everywhere we stopped, there's bones.
There was a bunch back this way.
So she's affectionately named this Death Valley, and where we camped, Pet Cemetery. We're moving our camp.
Oh, yeah.
Push through the heat of the pouring rain. To reach our goal, we feel no pain. We work so hard for what we want. A heart on fire, it never stops. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Never give up, never give in. Give it all you got, just keep on pushing. Things get hard, but that's okay. It's in our blood, we were made this way. We're in the bone zone. Reach our dreams, give it all we've got. A soul on fire, it never stops. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Never give up, never give in. Give it all you got, just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Never give up, never give in. Give it all you got, just keep on pushing. Yeah, so we found all the bones. She said we slept in Pet Cemetery last night. Now we find a red balloon.
Dun, 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 dun.
That damn Penny's in here, that clown, whatever. What's that movie called?
It.
It. I'm getting out of here.
I am not staying at
We're
camp.
moving.
Nope. After seeing that,
No way.
bye, Felicia. I'm out. See you on the other side.
I think we're getting some bad signs in here. And there's no elk. Might be a reason for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we walked our butts off today. We went up the far canyon over there. We had our tent over here. You can tell we're in a different spot. We moved our camp because we didn't sleep well last night because we were on a slope sliding around. But we hunted up the far canyon and came back off of this ridge up here on top. It's evening time. We're both exhausted. think we're gonna crash a little bit early, and then in the morning we're going up this canyon and maybe come back around on this ridge line back here. All right, morning of day 3. Fog set in a little bit last night. Cold this morning. Not warm.
Much colder.
Yeah. Getting ready to take off from our camp here. Pennywise was the name of
The clown.
the clown on it. We found the red balloon yesterday, but just want to let everybody know Pennywise did not come for us last night.
Probably because your wife made you move the tent from Pet Cemetery
Well, there's still some bones right down here.
to this cozy little place.
Crazy. So anyway, day 3, we're taking off. First thing in the morning here, haven't heard any bugles. Not even at night, nothing. So we're gonna head up this canyon right up this trail right here. And see if we can find something. Dang it. It's Call of Duty time. I'm gonna think about that every time our boys play Call of Duty. Well, the bathroom's right over there.
Well, how was that Call of Duty?
I have to respawn because I just died of a heart attack. Son of a...
I am shaking so
Where the hell
bad.
did they come from?
Literally right here from, I was sitting right here,
Yeah.
and it came right from there, and I thought something was charging me, and I looked up, and had I not stood up and moved, they were coming directly towards me.
I know. Well, then they turned and went down there because
Yes,
they
I
about
stood
ran
up.
over me.
I stood up. I am
They
shaking
must have
so
come over the
bad.
top of the hill.
Yeah, what the hell got them running like that?
I don't know.
I mean, that was like full speed. 2 of them
Yeah, I'm down there, like, you know,
doing your biz.
right in the middle of Call of Duty. And I hear them coming, and I'm thinking, my bow's up there. There's an elk coming. And it's getting closer and closer. I'm thinking,
Hurry up and drop
and
the
here they
deuce and
come.
get your pants up.
yeah, they were like right on top of me.
Yeah,
I mean, literally, like almost right on.
I know.
So what happened is I went down there to play Call of Duty. Amanda was sitting right here by herself, and 2 deer come running off the top of the mountain, right here behind her.
Right there.
Literally, if she had not stood up, they would have run over her. And when I saw the deer come running up on me, I was like, deer was like, ew. A wolf track as big as my hand.
And there's a smaller one too, wasn't there? That's a big wolf.
Yeah, that's a big track right there. I've been seeing it kind of down the trail, couldn't tell, but
Now you can see it.
it's a pretty clear pads here in the toes going that way.
Not seen?
Climbing, climbing. Grasshoppers?
Oh, I can hear them.
Yeah.
Bones.
Yeah, I know they're here.
No graveyard on this side. So I spoke too soon, didn't I? Because look what we have right over here. Skeleton bones. I don't know, but I have never seen this many bones
Yeah.
on any trip we have ever been on.
Yeah, we've seen a lot.
And we've also seen a lot of what else?
Wolf tracks now.
Yeah, a lot.
All right, it's like noon, I think, of day 2, right? Or day 3.
Yeah.
We went up this morning, way back in this canyon. It's 12:15 right now, and never heard a thing. Saw a lot of wolf sign, more bones. Of course, you can see we're smoked in. We thought it was fog this morning, but it's smoke. Not seeing a lot of fresh signs, so we decided to pack up and head out of here. We're gonna go down, get the truck, and go get a tire fixed, and then come up with a new plan. Maybe head somewhere else. We may come back in here later this week, but I don't know. All right, we're out of here. Shagging it out of here. Well, there's a lot of people and no elk. We've been all over the place. This is our 4th or 5th day, and I cannot believe we have not seen one elk. Not even in all that. Can't spot an elk. There's a big camp down here. They've been probably hunting the heck out of it, but there's a mountain goat up here, which is cool. Whoa, we heard something really faint. It sounded like it come out of this canyon right here, but We're gonna go just right over here, see if we can hear anything or see anything. Never know. We'll check. All right, day 5. We're going on a 30-minute ATV ride to get somewhere. Then we're gonna hike over a barren ridge, and hopefully there's elk on the other side. Supposedly the guy that rides for the ranch around here, he rides cattle. He said there's a pocket over in there, there's elk in there a lot, so we're gonna go check. So here we go. Our plan is to walk up, top out on this ridge and just see if there's anything back in the basin. If not, I'm thinking there's no elk in this whole country. Oh, 5 deer right up there.
Sun coming up.
Well, we made it up here. Nothing. I can't even spot an elk on a mountainside 3 ridges away. Nothing. I mean, usually, you'll see them at least way back in or something, but
Going back down and gonna find another place. What you got there?
found a lucky feather. Our luck is changing right now. You know what we got to do is throw that balloon away.
Yes, that's right.
Red balloon is in my pocket, in my other pants. I've been carrying it around. It's probably really bad luck.
Yeah.
Pennywise has been chasing our elk off. So.
But it's about to be different now that we got that lucky feather.
Yeah. Gotta stick it in my hat. It's like Dumbo.
Well, I think Dumbo had it in his
nose.
In his nose.
I can't really hold it in my nose. Well,
I mean, you could try. If it meant changing the look, you'll do what it takes.
I know I can fly.
If you had another one the other side, it would be one of those mustaches.
To put it somewhere else. No. It was an incredible stalk. I got within 40 yards and they busted me. Couldn't get a shot. They're running off now. I worked hard for that. Incredible stalk. Took me 4 hours to get within 40 yards. I just this close to getting a shot.
So close.
That big old cow busted me.
So close.
Connie, somebody put a hot tub in for you. Get in there.
Wow.
Let's see.
Clean water.
Oh, it's not real hot, but you can get in.
You know what? I'm actually considering it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so we have to give an update here. Okay, well, we ran into another cowboy. 2 cowboys. And at first he said he wouldn't tell us where the elk were.
But
Then he said, "You guys want to walk?" And we said, "Well, we'll walk." And so he said, "Over the top of that mountain right there, there's elk in there." And he said, "But you can go around and there's a water trough. You walk past the water trough and keep going up.
Here we are.
It'll be a ways back up in there." So it's about mid-morning right now. We're hoping to get up on top of here for the evening hunt. So we think we got about, from the looks of the map, maybe 2 miles to get up to where he kind of was talking about. And but he said nobody hunts it, and he knows there's elk in here. All right, we're gonna hike.
Here we go.
High, we look low. Everywhere in between, we cannot find any elk.
That's pretty cool. Such a little baby.
Yeah. Day 6. We're back in here, a mile and a half now, behind what the cowboy called cow camp. He told us a couple days ago there were 69 head of elk back in here. We've counted 0 so far. I'm getting a little discouraged every time we get ready to hook up the camper and go somewhere else. Somebody tells us where the elk are. We go hike our butts off, don't ever see the elk.
Well, I was hoping to hear an elk instead of hearing coyotes. It's always an exciting morning, isn't it? You never know what you're gonna find or hear or see.
Yeah, we crossed the bear tracks this morning. There was Look like a sow and a cub, fresh. Now we got barking his head off right up here. It's something. It's weird because we know there's elk in here. We've seen a lot of sign. It's usually sign that's at least 3 days old. Like we're 3 days behind the herd, wherever they're going.
Yeah. So, update.
Oh, this coyote's been circling us and barking and running. It just ran right by us. Well, it trotted. It's standing on the point right there, looking around. We don't know what's wrong with it. It's like barking at us, and something's up with it. I don't know. He or she's upset. We've been climbing all morning up this ridge. It's taken us a while to get up it, but it's steep. A couple Forest Service girls that Mandy talked to yesterday, where we were hunting before, said that because of COVID, there's been so many people back in the mountains walking around and driving their ATVs and UTVs. It's had a huge effect on the animals. They usually see a lot of elk. They hadn't seen anything, so we moved to a new spot, but I think it's the same thing here. There's people everywhere. Of course, not when we get up here high like this. We're not seeing anybody. And we've been into some holes, but I don't know. This is crazy. Working our butts off. We just got to find some elk. We're not going to give up. We got a couple days left. Cross your fingers. Take care of your feet out here. She's got moleskin and band-aids everywhere on both her feet, but she hasn't got a blister yet. Look, even like a little pinky toe. No blisters yet. We put on some miles.
We're on a lot of miles.
Okay, I'll tell you what. When you hike a lot, if you start getting a hot spot, the best thing to do is put some moleskin on it fast, because if you get a blister, you're done for, because you can kind of feel it getting hot when you're walking. You buy some of this super adhesive moleskin padding. You can cut it with a sharp knife. So, pro tip number 654-732-4765. That was pro tip. Carry the moleskin. It's good for you. I don't know what it has to do with moles. I don't get it. Poor mole. I wonder how many moles were skinned to get this. Oh, that's sad. You know,
That's really sad.
maybe I should become a mole skinner. I might make some. You gotta make money.
I think so, because I would buy that.
Hi, Corey Prescott, mole skinner. Gave up elk hunting to make $1 million. Skinning moles. This is steep. Like rock cliffs we're getting into, so I don't think this is a good idea. We're gonna go back.
2 deer. 3, 4. There's a bunch of them.
There's a little buck.
Wait, you guys are all going the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
Right in the face.
Pro tip number.
You want to make sure that you give enough room between the person in front of you so that when they come flying, this does not hit you in the face.
Yeah.
That's pro tip
That's
one.
that's a really good pro tip,
Yeah.
actually, because
Give
you could
speed.
lose an eye.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
No, we don't have that. We just have to patch it real quick and keep going. You all right?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I gave enough room so that this way I wouldn't get anything in the face.
Okay, that's a good pro tip, actually. Pro tip number.
794.
Okay. Still haven't seen an elk. Right, we're day 9. New spot. See what happens. Okay, we decided that this is day 9. We're back in here a ways again. And we realized we haven't painted our faces yet. So we think that's probably why we haven't seen anything. probably seen our faces from so far away that just been scared them. So we're about to paint our faces.
I'm gonna do yours and then you do mine.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Mandy painted my face. I can't really tell. Okay.
It looks pretty good if you ask me.
I got some good stripes going on.
Do I need to blend it?
Yeah, I got Amanda's paint done.
How does it look?
Oh my God, yours! I mean, like nothing's gonna see you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Amanda.
Surprise.
That's good.
It smells like crayons.
This is
Smells
that.
like crayons.
Did I tell you this brand right here is the permanent brand? It stays like for 6 days.
That's fantastic.
So no, we don't have to. Oh wait, today's the last day.
Yeah, thanks.
Oops.
Looking for elk, and all we're finding is antelope and deer.
What? She's not moving. Again, hacked our butts off. Way back in here. Spotted an antelope on the far ridge over there. And a deer right down here in the canyon. But no elk.
Trip 2, Day 1. Captain's log, Start 8, 2020, the year of the beast. Nasty old COVID.
We started this morning with straight whiskey. Just kidding.
Not sure why he does that dip thing. That's kind of funny. See, his head went clear into water. Look at that. Something to eat. You got him good?
Yep. It's so funny.
Hey girls, what do you think of this?
Put your back into it.
Gotta get the butt bump. Gotta get the butt bump. Well, the good thing about where we're at is that when I go up here and shoot a bull, like 3.9 miles up this little trail, once I shoot it, Amanda can walk back and get the Maverick and drive up and haul it out, because you can retrieve your game with the Maverick on this trail. So she can walk back and I can wait. That'll be good.
I would imagine Corey's verbiage of waiting for me is taking a nap.
Oh no, I'll have to cut up the elk and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Takes me a couple hours. That'd be about how long it take you to get back up there. Good plan. Good plan.
He's so smart.
Just stick to the plan.
Well, we made it to the top. This big country back here. Came up this.
Here's another skeleton. That's a calf elk. Killed this year, probably a few weeks ago, a month ago maybe. Still hide on the leg and stuff. But it's a calf. That's all we've seen this hunting season, is dead animals everywhere. There are bones everywhere, and wolf tracks everywhere. Everywhere we go. Haven't seen one elk. I think I'm gonna just start wolf hunting.
Yep, I think I am too.
Alright, this is day 2 of our second trip out. We're trying another spot. We hunted the last day of our last trip because there were elk sign in here. We just pulled up by the gate. There was guys sleeping on the ground. We pulled up in our Maverick. They didn't even wake up. They're still snoring. We went through the gate right by them. I mean, literally like 10 feet from the gate. They're sleeping on the ground. They're still snoring at this moment. Anyway, so feeling good. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna find something. This is gonna be the day. I can feel it. I can feel it. Either that or it's just colder this morning.
I'm freezing this morning. As usual, we see a river.
Yeah. just like all our other hike-ins, here's a moose. Jeez Louise. Little bull. Little Idaho bull moose.
Checking us out.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen deer, antelope, and moose this morning. We just need to spot some elk. Well, we did see a herd of elk last night, actually. First herd we've seen in our hunt area. But there were like 6 guys watching them already, so. Okay, we just had our first bugle of this season. It's the 25th of September. We've hunted 10 days already. It's our 11th day. I'm just crossing my fingers it's not a hunter, so we're going back to find out. He was way back in here.
Stay tuned.
Right, we just got our second bugle. Well, as the boys from Born and Raised would say, we've been Doug flutied. We could barely hear the bugle over the ridge when we got over here. I'm 90% sure it's a person. He's right down here.
Can you guys hear that? He's getting closer.
I think he thinks we're an elk, though. He's been Doug flutied. He's been Doug tromboned. We don't play no flutes here. Well, bummer.
I got my hopes up.
Boy, yeah. Because when I first heard it, I could barely hear him over this ridge. We were way back in here.
It sounded.
Yeah, I thought, oh, that's a bull. He must have been down in there the first time. Because I just heard it echo. So I was like, and then the second time when we were up on top of this ridge right here, you went, I would have bet that was an elk. Could have been pushing it over. I'm 6'8". So, you're laughing at. We're way in here. Well, how far did they say you had to go to get an elk again?
8 miles.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna make it. Amanda Prescott,
My
elk hunting expert.
frustration level is real right now.
Found a stripper pole out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, get it, baby. Oh yeah. I don't have any dollars. Will you take banana chips?
I'll take some of those Cliff bars you have.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, baby.
What else is there to do?
Yeah.
You see some of the prettiest country when you hike in to places that are hard.
What the heck? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Big old rock knob in the middle of that canyon.
so cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Just another place we took a leisurely walk to see if there are elk. I'm glad there's not.
It's really turned into a romantic hiking trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, romantic. Yeah.
Yeah. He called it elk hunting, but it's not.
No, we just did this to spend time up on the mountain together. But we're here looking for elk supposedly, but sure isn't a place I want to carry one out of.
No, that's why you have me.
Oh yeah, you're carrying it.
That's right.
Oh, okay. You're carrying it.
Oh, and I think you had some friends that you said we could call.
Oh yeah, phone a friend.
Yeah, there's a couple guys that said, hey, if you get something, call us out, we'll help. You know what? To those people that said that, I know who you are, and I'm holding you accountable.
Corey, Justin, Kurt. And anyway, so you smell it?
Yeah, it smells like pee.
Yeah.
It stinks. Yeah, it's most
How we
disgusting.
can find so much sign and not see any elk. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, back at the camper. 6.5 miles. No elk. Really thought we heard a bugle this morning. It was way over in the canyon. Moved around that way. Finally got close enough. It was a person. So then we went further back in and nothing. Man, I can't believe this. Well, that's our 2020 archery elk season. We're packing up and going home. We were thinking about hunting today, but there are so many people. We hiked in early in the season. We've put probably 50 to 60 miles on our boots. We've talked to people, tried to find new areas to hunt. We use this thing to get around. We've moved our camp to 4 different camp areas and hiked in from there. We did see one herd of elk in this area from the main road, way up on top, and there were already 3 or 4 guys watching them. But so, you know, we did what we could. We put some effort into it, and that's the end of our archery elk season. We had a lot of fun. Amanda, this is the first year she's hunted with me, and we had a ton of fun, and can't wait till next year.
Hey everybody, it's Amanda, the face behind the camera for 2020 elk hunt. Wow, this has been an awesome experience. An emotional one, not just mentally but physically. And Mom, I want to say thank you. We could not have done this trip together without your help. Babe, I see your passion now more than ever. And though we are going home empty-handed, I'm going home with the fullest heart. So thank you for giving me this awesome experience. I will have these memories forever.
All packed up, headed home. End of the 2020 elk archery season for me. Hunted like 12 days, hunted hard. No luck. So if you've ever hunted an entire season and haven't hardly seen anything, I feel your pain. You're not alone. Because that was my season this year. And I know people got a lot of elk and things like that. Congratulations. Sometimes it just doesn't work. So now I gotta wait till next year. So if you're with me, you know what it's like. Stick it out.
He drives it up into here.